Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It is Monday, June 5th. Lots of interesting news out today. But what I want to focus on is a question that was on my community page, and that was regarding the sandbag. More than one person was asking, did somebody leave that sandbag there on purpose with the intent of causing Joe Biden to trip over it? Two swords just sort of popped up. Maybe. Or is it just left there accidentally? I thought I'd throw some cards on that one. See what Spirit says. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Let's find out. Was that sandbag that Joe Biden tripped over left there with the intention of causing him to trip over it, or was it just an accident? Let's see what the cards have to say. Four carders. Well, there's the High Priestess. You got to ask somebody. Ask and you'll get the answer. Well, we're asking. Does that mean we're going to get the answer? Move this back a little bit here so it's a little centered more. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. The Justice card. The King of Wands. What is this telling me? Wisdom, winner takes all. I don't know if it was left on purpose. I think what this is telling me is that they're looking into this incident. I'm going to take my glasses off here because they're just reflecting too much off the light. I think what this is telling me is that they're investigating this. So you've got the High Priestess as the signifier card. And this is about wisdom, feminine wisdom and such. But it's also that if you ask the questions, you'll get the answers. So that's kind of telling me there's an investigation going on around here. Why is there an investigation going on? Because, you tripped up the President of the United States. That's like the one person you don't mess with in this country. You don't mess with the president. Even if it was Trump, you don't mess with him. You got Secret Service, and people want to know, for that exact reason, that bag that got left there, was there a reason why that was left there? Was that a mistake? They're going to look into this and they're going to leave no stone unturned until they're satisfied that they have the right answer. So they will go forth and start interviewing people to find out what was going on with it. And if there were shenanigans, there'll be justice that's brought to it. If it was a carelessness, that person just might lose their job. If that was done with the intention of hurting Biden, there could be charges that are filed. The Justice Department and the Secret Service don't fool around. They don't play when it comes to the president. Underneath it all is the King of Wands, because the president's the leader of the country, and they're going to look into this. It doesn't tell me if the person did it on purpose or not. Can you describe the person who left it there? We'll ask it a different way. Let me know the energy around the person who was responsible for that sandbag. Should they have been removing it? Did they leave it there thinking it was helping something else? Are they somebody who really wanted to hurt President Biden? It seems kind of a stretch that somebody would leave it there to hurt the president, because it's not a real high probability that he's going to trip over the thing. But, they got lead banana peels, too. Okay, what can you tell me about the sandbag and the person who left it there? Tensions, if you've got it. Okay, Four of Cups. We can bring this down again here. We got the Four of Cups. It could be that they're... let's throw the rest of the cards. We'll figure out. All right. Does this mean that they find it, or is this person's I think they're going to find the person who did this. They're going to, through the course of the investigation, they're going to start interviewing people. It's not giving me the answer. They're going to start interviewing people. Maybe there's 4 people that would have been responsible for that. And they find the person who was the most likely the one that left him. And now they're giving them some offers that they don't like. But, this thing's going to grind all the way through. Whether you like it or not, there will be a conclusion to this. But we won't know why. So maybe the person keeps their job or they leave, depending on your idea of what victory is. But we're not going to know their motives behind it. This person could be either very upset at losing their job or they're very upset with Biden. But in the end of the day, I think somebody's going to be held accountable and somebody's going to lose their job. And they might be upset that they lose their job. They think it's unfair. But they're going to find somebody to scapegoat for it, whether or not it was intentional. It could have just been an accident. Anyways, so that's my thoughts on that. I'm not expecting any. We may never even hear anything about it. No, that might be the back of the front page if that actually happens. Okay, so that's my reading on that. Thank you for posting up your questions on my community page. And thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.